has always made history in whatever he does. And I'm sure that our meeting today is also a step forward towards future achievements and victory. I want to state clearly that it is not capturing power that matters. It is not winning election that matters. It's not being the government that matters. Power is not an end in itself. It is only a means to an end. Today, we can say that APC is in power. Today, APC have captured power. But that power that is captured, that they are in government, how has it impacted the life of our people? For me, this is the most important thing. And that's why I said it is what you do with power that matters. If you are in power and you cannot impact the life of the people, then that power is useless. If you are in power and when you took over power, a bag of rice was 30,000 and today is 120,000 naira. If you have captured power as when you took over, a tuber of yam was 300 naira. And today a tuber of yam is sold for 2,000 naira. When you took over power, a liter of fuel was sold for 87 naira per liter. And today it is sold for almost 700 naira. When you took over power, a dollar was being exchanged for 750 naira per dollar. And today it's almost 2,000 naira. If when you took over power, inflation was 23.7%, and today it is over 13%. If when you took over power, security, even though it was bad, but today it is worse, you will agree with me that it is not capturing the power that matters, but what you do with the power. And that's why today I want to commend Salvador and Haji Moshood Salvador for the beautiful work he's doing in his community. Moshood Salvador is not in power yet, but is impacting the life of his people. I was shocked and flabbergasted when I saw the MC reading out programs from health to education, from education to soft law, and he's not yet in power. If he's therefore in power, what will he do?
He will do much more. He will do much more.
And that is why I'm saying today that we must all come together to fight for a new country and a new state. We cannot do it disunited. We cannot do it scattered. We must all join our forces together to fight the political oligarchy in Nigeria.
Speak.
Whether we like it or not, the truth must be said.
Yes, sir.
It is between those in power and the rest of us. It is between us and the ruling class in Nigeria that have seized governments to impoverish the mass majority of our people. And therefore, at this time of our history, we cannot afford to be divided. It is time for us to come together in unity. It's time for us us to come together as a people and identify the common enemy and then unite together to change the status quo. If we do not come together to change the status quo, we will remain in this vicious circle. We are in a vicious circle. And as a people, we must be ready and committed to break that vicious circle so that we can fight poverty, so that we can fight hunger, so that we can fight unemployment, so that we can fight insecurity in the land, and be able to harness our human and material resources and make Nigeria to be great. And I'm sure that there are many people like Salvador around the country. I'm sure there are many people like Salvador around Lagos State. We must begin to look for those people and put them together. We must put them together under one umbrella, and I'm suggesting that Labour Party should be that umbrella.
That's my national chair.
I believe that Labour Party have laid a solid foundation to be the most credible, the most potent, the most formidable opposition in Nigeria. I can say it without any contradiction that Labour Party is the leading opposition party in Nigeria as it stands today. I stand to be contradicted. And therefore, I'm appealing to all and sundry that our identity is not what is important to us now. Who you are is not what is most important to us now. What is most important to us now is how we can rescue our country and have a new Nigeria. Our country is rich. We have the human resources. We have the natural resources. We have what it takes to be a great country. But the major challenge we have had over the years is that of leadership.
Bad leadership.
Bad leadership over the years. But I'm also tempted to add that followership is also part of the problems. Leadership problem, followership also a problem. And that is why we must talk to ourselves. Because it's the followers, the followers that also vote, collect money, and vote for bad leaders. You know that the leader is bad. You know that the leadership is corrupt. You know that the leadership will steal your money. You will collect 20,000 naira and vote for the leader. So how are you different from the leader? How is the leader the problem? A lot of us are also part of the problem. And therefore we must also change ourselves. We must be agents of change ourselves. We must be a catalyst so that wherever we find ourselves, in your community, in your village, in your bedroom, in your business place, be that agent of change. Today, even within the obedient movement, even within the Labour Party itself, in spite of all the sacrifices that we made for this movement, some people within us are paid to begin to castigate us. And I think the earlier we begin to change ourselves, the earlier we begin to change our orientation, the earlier we begin to change our mindset, the better for us and the better for our country.
That's our national chair.
I believe strongly that a new Nigeria is possible.
Very possible.
I believe that a new country is possible. able to feed himself, where the common man will be able to build a house, where the common man will be able to ride a car and live comfortably. It is possible. It is for us to get it right. I therefore want to appeal to all of you that we should come together under one umbrella, under the leadership of our leader and other leaders, to be able to forge ahead in unity so that we can rescue power and change the political trajectory of the country.
New Trends Africa. Everything trending.